tombs emerged a nightmare in human form, a man whose lungs were filled not with his own breath, but with the shrieking discord of 1,000 unseen guests. When he collapsed before the Nazarene, it wasn't a plea for mercy that tore from his throat, but a defiant roar from the legion that owned him. They didn't fear the man, they feared the authority standing on the sand. This is the story of the night Jesus cast 6,000 demons into a herd of pigs. The wind howled across the dark waters of the Sea of Galilee as the boat slowly approached the distant shore. Moments earlier, a violent storm had threatened to destroy the small vessel, carrying Jesus Christ and his disciples. The waves had risen like mountains, crashing against the boat, as if the sea itself was trying to swallow them. But with a single command, "Peace, be still." The storm obeyed. Now the waters were calm, almost unnaturally calm. The disciples sat in silence, their hearts pounding. If even the wind and the sea obeyed him, what power truly rested in this man? The boat finally touched the shore in the region of the Gadarenes, a wild and desolate land scattered with rocky hills and ancient tombs carved into stone. But something terrifying lived. From the shadows of the tombs came a figure. At first, it looked like a wild animal, but it was a man. His hair was tangled and matted with dirt. His body was covered in scars from wounds he had inflicted on himself with stones. For years, the people of the region had tried to restrain him. They had bound him with chains and shackles to protect themselves, but every time, he broke them. No human strength could hold him. Day and night, he wandered among the tombs, screaming into the darkness and cutting himself. The villagers feared him so much that they avoided the entire area. But the moment the possessed man saw Jesus step onto the shore, he ran toward him. The disciples tensed, expecting an attack. Instead, the man collapsed before Jesus. Then a voice came from him, not human, not natural. A deep, tormented cry. "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God?" The demons inside the man recognized him instantly. Even hell knew who stood before them. Jesus looked at the broken man with authority. "Come out of him." The body of the man convulsed violently. Then Jesus asked a question. "What is your name?" The voice replied with chilling words. "My name is Legion, for we are many." A Roman legion could contain thousands of soldiers. This man was not possessed by one demon, but by an army. The demons began to beg. Yes, beg. They knew Jesus had absolute authority over them. "Do not send us into the abyss," they pleaded. "Send us into the herd of pigs." Nearby, on the hillside, a massive herd of pigs was feeding thousands of them. Jesus gave a single command. "Go."
Come out of
In an instant, the demons left the man. What happened next stunned everyone. The pigs suddenly began squealing violently. Their bodies shook. Panic spread through the entire herd. Then something terrifying happened. The pigs began to run, not away from danger, but straight toward the cliff. The ground thundered with thousands of hooves as the possessed animals rushed uncontrollably forward. The herdsmen screamed and tried to stop them, but it was impossible. One by one, then hundreds, then thousands. The pigs hurled themselves over the edge of the cliff and plunged into the sea below. The water exploded with waves as the entire herd drowned. Silence returned to the hillside. The demons were gone. Moments later, the people of the region arrived, shocked by the news from the herdsmen. What they saw stunned them. The man who had terrorized the land for years, the man who lived among tombs, the man no chain could hold, was now sitting peacefully beside Jesus. He was clothed, calm, and completely in his right mind. The darkness that once ruled him was gone, completely. But instead of rejoicing, fear filled the people. If Jesus had the power to command thousands of demons, what kind of power was this? They begged him to leave their region, and so Jesus prepared to depart. The man's new mission. The healed man ran to Jesus and begged to go with him. After years of torment, he wanted to follow the one who had saved him. But Jesus gave him a different mission. "Return to your home," Jesus said, "and tell everyone what God has done for you." And the man went throughout the entire region, proclaiming the miracle. The man who once screamed among the tombs now became a messenger of hope, a living testimony that no darkness is stronger than the authority of Jesus. This moment revealed something powerful. Even thousands of demons cannot stand against the authority of Christ. Where darkness rules, Jesus brings freedom. Where people see hopelessness, Jesus sees restoration. And the man everyone had given up on became proof that no soul is beyond redemption.